What's up, everybody? This is Terrence Warren, and I'm bringing you a little tidbit of information. I call this nutritional nuggets. And with the fall coming up, it's flu season again, and they're trying to promote these flu shots and vaccines. And with all the controversy about the Ebola virus and vaccines being linked to autism, it's kind of iffy. And I'm skeptical of any vaccines or pharmaceutical drugs because, from my experience and all the research that I've done, every pharmaceutical drug has a side effect. And if you are on pharmaceutical drugs, then you will not be healed. It's not going to make you better. And with that being said, it's the same for these vaccines, I think. I don't understand how, if you have 30, 40 kids all vaccinated to go to school, yet they freak out over the one kid that's not vaccinated, as if they're afraid that the unvaccinated kid is going to affect all the vaccinated kids. And when you think about vaccines, what vaccines are, especially the flu shots, is they're injecting you with a small percentage of the flu virus so that your body can build up an immunity to it or fight it off. But everybody that I know that takes a flu shot gets sick about 2 weeks later. But this year, I'm going to teach you something different. And I've been doing this for a while now, ever since I got involved in nutrition. I have 4 kids, 3 that live in the home with me, being 3 boys and 1 girl. And none of us have been sick for like 2 or 3 years. And this is why. We fight all this stuff with nutrition. Nutrition heals most things and just about all chronic diseases. So, this is what I call a flu shot. All right, because what we have is ingredients that are known antibiotics and documented for treating flus and symptoms of sinuses and allergies, things like that. So we're going to use natural remedies. And this is what I call a flu shot. All right, we got Bragg's apple cider vinegar. This is organic apple cider vinegar. You can Google this stuff, go on YouTube, and it has a lot of medicinal properties in it, a lot of health benefits to it, too many to name. But what we do is we add some apple cider vinegar to a cup or mason jar, bottle, whatever. You add cayenne pepper because cayenne pepper is good for digestion, and it also treats flus and coughs and colds, along with, it's a good heart remedy. It helps. It's the only ingredient that I know of that can stop a heart attack just like that. Stop a heart attack as it's happening. Cayenne pepper. It produces a substance called capsaicin that helps the blood cells, the blood vessels. All right, so we want to add a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, about a cup of apple cider vinegar, and what I like to do, because garlic is also a natural antibiotic and it's a powerful antibiotic, you want to peel and cut up some cloves of garlic and also put it in the mixture with the apple cider vinegar. And then, just to top it off, what I normally do, I'll grate a piece of ginger and put all of this inside this mason jar with the apple cider vinegar. Then I'll pour another cup of hot water on top of this and let it seep. Once that's done, you pour it into a shot glass. Take a shot daily or twice a day, or if you're already coughing, twice a day, 3 times a day. But more so that as soon as you start to cough, you start doing this. Because so far with my kids, once one of them starts coughing, we all take it and then that's it. No one's sick. And it's been like that for the last 2-3 years. But let me demonstrate. All right, so I got my mason jar. I peeled some garlic cloves. And what I'm going to do, put these in there. All right, put in my garlic. I'm going to add the apple cider vinegar. So what's going to happen is all my ingredients are going to infuse into this apple cider vinegar. Got my spoon of cayenne pepper. And I have some water that I've been boiling I'm going to add it in here. And it's going to steep. Now, I have older kids. I have teenagers. So, more than likely, if I tell them to take it, then they just got to take it. You know, it's just a shot anyway. But for younger kids who might not want to take it, or you might have a hard time, you can sweeten this with honey. And honey also adds a health benefit because during the pollen season, if you have bad allergies to pollen, if you use raw organic honey, then that'll kind of make your body build up a tolerance to the pollen, so it won't affect you as bad or not at all. So this is a concoction, all right, and this is what I call a flu shot. So what I would normally do is I would put the lid on and let that steep for a while. After it steeps for a couple of hours, a day or so, you can use a strainer and pour off the liquid and strain out all the spent herbs and stuff. Then you can pour it into a glass, shot glass, and take your daily shot. And usually what I like to do, see, this is my first batch. I made this a few weeks ago. But usually what I like to do, if I have the lemons, I'll slice up some lemons and put them in there and let them also steep. So you have about 4 or 5 antibiotic, antiseptic vegetables and herbs all seeping in this jar of heated water and apple cider vinegar. You know, occasionally you might want to shake it up, you know, as it seeps, but let everything infuse together. So you have your own cough syrup, your own antibiotic flu shot. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. If you enjoyed this video, you can follow me on Twitter at Terrence77. I'm on Facebook as Terrence Warren. I'm on Google Plus as Terrence Warren. Follow me, holla at me. All right.